Hello Gemini, and welcome to your mini love read for July 2020. This is intended to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, all the better. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. I'm also going to be giving away 5 personal readings at the end of the month. All you have to do is make sure that you're a subscriber and comment below this video. All right, I think that is everything. If you would like to book a personal reading without the free reading, all of that information is down below as well. Okay, so angels, spirits, guides, what do we have for Gemini in love in July 2020? Here we go. Okay, so we got reconciliation, separation, one more, okay, and children. So we got reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life, probably from this separation. So someone you've been separated from is coming back into your life. You know, the time apart from your partner was on the horizon. And children, your love life is being affected by children. If you two could have children together, or for some reason when I see this card, like it may just be because I don't have children, but when I see this card, I always like tend to think that it's something about conditioning from childhood, or childhood trauma, or blocks from childhood. You know, there's something there if you want to take a look at that. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations at the bottom of the deck. All right, so let's grab some cards from the tarot to clarify, if I could speak correctly, and then we will see where this goes. All right, angel, spirits, guides, what messages do we have for Gemini? July 2020. All right, let's clarify reconciliation. Page of Wands. Let's get one more. Okay, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so this reconciliation, I feel like through this process, either one or both of you, or you, or you know, whatever, someone went out exploring options and they were like, you know, I needed this time to go and make sure that this is what I want. But also putting in the work to connect the dots to bring about this new emotional beginning for the both of you. It's like through this exploration of the options, it like what it ended up doing was connecting the dots for you to see that this is my person. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Separation. Let's clarify separation, please. Three of Swords. It broke your heart to do this, but you did it anyway. You had to go find out. It broke your heart. It broke their heart. Separation had to happen. Now let's get one more. It's like you needed to go make sure that this was it, and it hurt one or both of you very deeply to do this. But good for you. I mean, honestly. Get one more card, please, for separation and the Three of Swords. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords and the Three of Coins. This is like through heartbreak, finding out that I really want to work together to make this reconciliation happen. It's like, and then you manifested it back with the Magician. You know, it's like understanding through the exploration and connecting the dots, and through the heartbreak, and through the understanding that this separation can only come to reconciliation if we work together. And I have gone and connected these dots for myself, and now I am working with every element that I have, understanding that I have all of the tools in order to make this successful. But for some reason, you just needed to go and it's like almost like sow my wild oats. You know, I needed to go and explore other options to make sure or something. It broke your heart to do this to this person. I feel like you kind of ghosted them. It was like they were wanting to work together. You broke their heart. You said, I got to separate. And now you're kind of coming with reconciliation energy. But I feel that we're going to look at this, children, here now and see where this plays out. But I'm still getting that there was some like childhood like trauma here that needed to be needed to work itself out. Yeah, you needed to rise out of those emotions of the past, or rise out of the, you know, like I know that I'm speaking to less people when I say the childhood trauma. I'm going to just speak it two different ways. If you have children, this is rising above the emotions of the children and putting yourself first in order to make a tangible decision that you keep going back and forth on, that you continue to think about the children. It's like the children are like always in your mind when you're making decisions, which is good. But this is you really kind of putting that on the back burner for a hot second and really trying to stay true to you, and then we'll figure the children out later. And with the Seven of Swords, it's like you could be worried that this person would take your children away from you, you know? It's like Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. If you don't have children, and this is childhood trauma, this is rising out of that, and this is like elevating yourself from that place of feeling feeling like you're always going to be done wrong because of possible wrongdoings, you know, in your past while you were young. Yeah, this is funny because we have the Chariot and we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, clarifying keep an open mind. This is also air energy, which is you. This is you rushing back in. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. I figured that's what caused the separation to begin with in the first place. It's like your need to go out and look for other options was because this person who came in that gave you all these feels was different, was, you know, unusual to what you normally deal with. And so you went out and you went exploring, but you still couldn't get them off your mind. You know, you broke their heart. Because they really wanted to work together on this. They were doing everything they could to keep this together. And now you want to come in with reconciliation. But it's due to childhood trauma of where you felt that you were always being taken advantage of or taken from. But you're now having to choose to rise out of those emotions and to quit letting the trauma of the past rule your life in that infinity symbol. You know, like instead of letting it be on a loop, it's I'm rushing in to keep an open mind because I've been connecting these dots, and what I really want to do is just reconcile this so that we can move forward together. Okay, so I'm going to grab you a guidance card from the universe about this, and hopefully this will add some more perspective to your issue. Also keep in mind, you can put all of this in reverse. This could be completely that other person. I just like to read it as if it's your reading, but whatever works for you. I'm always pulling your energy though, so. Okay. Angel, spirits, guides, what advice and guidance do we have for Gemini, July 2020? Gemini guidance. There we go. You have the Journey, card number 29. The time to embark on the great journey is here. Do not linger in the port when distant shores are calling. Fearlessly draw your own navigational charts as you discover the route. When the time is right, as it is now, you will be led true, even when you are not sure of where you are going. It is the departure that is the most important. If you miss the boat, the great opportunity will be lost, and another ship may not arrive for a very long time. Honestly, I feel like this is the energy that you started to feel after the separation. While you were exploring whatever options that you needed to explore, the dots started connecting for you, and you started to understand that this journey that you're on and this time apart was more about you needing to reconcile all of your, this is like you doing your shadow work so that you can come back into reconciliation with this person, because you can't get them off your mind, and you're keeping an open mind in order to do so. Just understand that time is of the essence here. Because you've taken divine timing into your own hands by separating from this. And you need to get back on the path of continuing this after whatever healing that you need to do with your inner child. Okay? I hope this has helped, Gemini, and I will see you next time. Bye.